This is Darren Mullings after the FA Cup tie, Hungerford Town 1, Yate Town 0. Not the best of starts, Darren, and at the end of the day, just didn't really happen for us too much today, apart from a good first half.
Yeah, like you said, not a very good start, and to be honest, that's what's cost us today. We knew how they were going to play, we knew a lot about them, and it was really important that we started the game well. Um, we didn't do that at all, and we give them a foothold in the game and gifted them a goal, to be honest with you. And it was always going to be an uphill battle from there. I think after that point, we could have had a couple of opportunities probably to get ourselves back in the game almost straight after. We didn't take them. But then I thought for the rest of the second half, we dominated really. We had control of possession. We really wanted to go forward, and it just didn't really happen after that point. But we still felt in control of the game. And going into the second half, especially going down the slope, we thought we should be on the front foot and put them under a little bit more pressure. It's difficult to get out here, especially going up the slope, and it just didn't really happen in that second half. And we had to make a few changes, made a few changes to the shape as well, to try and put them under a little bit more pressure. And it took us too long to find our feet in the second half, and except for the last probably 10 or so minutes where we put them under a little bit of pressure, and probably from where I'm standing, probably at the penalty at the last kick of the game. But that's not why we lost the game of football today. It's because of the way we started.
Yeah, it was a poor start, but after that, I mean, the football that Yate played in the first half, knocking the ball around beautifully. I mean, they were a credit to yourself and the way they played, and they looked as if it was 1-0 down at half time. Second half, they carried on that way, an equaliser would come, but as I say, it just didn't really happen in that second half. Going down the slope, you'd have thought, wow, but it didn't.
Yeah, like you said, look, we play some good football at times, but when teams sit in, you're going to have a lot of time on the ball and a lot of possession, and it's for us to try and break them down and penetrate where we can. And yeah, we didn't do it as well as I thought we could have today. And then, like you said, yeah, it was there in the second half for us to go and do that. But so they had the 1-0 lead, they were going to sit in and try and get us on a counter attack and borrow a few saves when the game opens up tomorrow. And it could have been a couple more, but at that point we're probably going for the game. But yeah, we just gave them a massive foothold in the game, and it made the task really difficult for us with bodies behind the ball. And yeah, it just wasn't quite our day today. But look, that's it is what it is. We're out the cup, but we move on.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron Sainsbury made some very, very good saves in the second half, and when it's 1-0, you always live in hope. That, I mean, he really did keep Yate in the game.
Yeah, look, he made some fantastic saves, and that's what he's there for, to stop the ball going in the back of the net. But look, yeah, he made some great saves, and to be honest, some good defending by Demmer and Will as well today to make sure they didn't get a few more opportunities. But like I said, the game opened up at that point. We had to try and do something. We had to go and try and get ourselves back in the game. So we knew that might be the case. They might get a few more opportunities. But yeah, like you said, the feeling today is probably just frustration more than anything. It's not a disappointment. We tried to play the way we play. We tried to go and win a game of football, and yeah, it is just one of those things. But we move on. We're not going to get too down about it. Like I said all along, we don't get too up with the ups, and we're not going to get too down with the downs. It is what it is. We'll move on. We'll prepare right, and then we'll look forward to the game of next Saturday.
Yeah, it's always when a side's been on a good run and it's the first defeat of the season, it's how they respond to that. It's going to be very, very important in an FA Trophy tie next week at Bemerton.
Yeah, of course it is, and that's what we said to them in there. It's we lost the game of football, and we all come away frustrated because we think we should have got something out of it, but it's done and dusted now. We have a good week's training this week, and we prepare right for another tough game. It's up at Bemerton Heath. They've got new management in, and it's not going to be an easy game either. So yeah, it is what it is. We move on. Enjoy the FA Trophy game next week, and then we go from there.
Yeah, well, we all hope for a cup run. We could always say next year, but it's been an excellent August. You have to look at all the positives that happened this month.
Yeah, of course we do. And look, they're a team from a league higher, so maybe for once at the moment we're not expected to win the game, but the belief and confidence we got in the dressing room, we want to try and win every game of football, and that's where we're at the moment. So, like I said, it's very disappointing when you don't win, but yeah, we move on, we dust ourselves off, and we go again.
Okay, thank you, Darren. Cheers.
Cheers, Bob. Thank you.